Don't jump the fence. I just see him being an idiot.
Yep, that's him.
Is this all these horses though too?
No.
No. Okay.
He's very, very spooky, flighty.
All right, so this is great. I hope you're getting footage of this, hon, because we're going to change this. This will be an easy one. If he tries to jump out of the pen, he jumps out of the pen. We'll go get him. We'll figure it out. We'll fix him.
No.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
You know
Have you ever launched him?
No.
I would assume these guys have had no groundwork whatsoever.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not. There we go. He's not really.
Just make sure you don't get any coils in your hands.
Yep.
I'm going to ask him just to move his shoulder over, and just step one is, can you move that shoulder over there, and can you follow this feel, and can you not climb on top of me, and can you not rip out of my hands? Mm-hmm. I see him ripping out of my hands, running around this damn pen. Nope. I see him ripping out of my hands and run around this pen, and hopefully not jump over it. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just giving him a line to follow right there, and I'm trying like hell to give him the answer. Move off pressure. As soon as he moves off that pressure and goes to his right, then he's got it figured out. And then the light bulb will go off. But going to that shoulder is everything. Figure it out, bud. But if he goes to rip out of my hands, I'm not going to try to hang on to him. This is classic right here of a horse not knowing how to follow feel or move off pressure. But I'm going to keep swinging best I can until he finds that right answer right there. That's it. Mm-hmm. Okay. It took, what, 3 minutes? He found the answer. I leave him alone. There we go. That's literally groundwork 101. I can't get any more basic than that. And it's amazing.
And it's that pressure release you were talking about yesterday?
That's it. Follow that feel, move off the pressure. So the pressure at this point right here is on his pole, pulling him that direction. And the energy and the pressure is at his shoulder, pushing him that way. If he doesn't understand that, there's no way he'll understand picking the reins up and a bit in his mouth and stopping and backing up. He won't. He won't understand pull right. He won't understand anything if he doesn't understand that. This is literally 101. And here's the other cool thing too. Right here, you see how he kind of calmed down a little bit? Mm-hmm. He didn't take offense. He's not licking and chewing yet, which I'd like to see. But he didn't take offense to the amount of pressure that I put on him. Have you come try it too? Because it's not going to do any good if I just get it done and you don't. Mm-hmm. Because you're the one that's going to mainly, I think, be working with this horse. I'm just here to help.
Okay.
So he's nice and quiet right there. But what I've also done is I've also established no nonsense. You don't come in my area. Mm-hmm. I can come into yours, but you can't come into mine. Mm-hmm. So that whole in your face thing has got to go away.
Okay.
That's gone. I hate that.
So do I.
Anytime I see an ad for a horse and they say, this horse is really in your pocket, I'm like, nope.
That's a constant on all the horse ads.
So I'm going to try there. Very good. But we got to take another step. There we go. So what you'll find is that, and don't let him go too far and get too rammy. But what you'll find is if you get your point across very quickly, mm-hmm. and very matter-of-factly, then it doesn't take so much after that. Because now he's thinking, oh, all right, I'm in school. You know, I got to think about things. So I'm looking for licking and chewing, the head dropping down, the ears and the eyes getting quiet. The jaw seems like it's always the last one to there we go. I like that. That big deep breath. It's always the jaw. You'll see the lines in that jaw just clenched up because they're holding all that tension in their head.
Okay.
In their pull. So you're going to want to, and before I go that direction, I'm going to have you come in. I'm going to do it a couple more times to the left.
Okay.
To my left, his right. But there we go. Good job, bud. And then I'll come back in. We'll try to the right and then have you come back in and do that. And I literally, this is 101 if this horse came into training with us. Of course, we'd move forward faster if I wasn't teaching as much, but this is literally 101. So we'll see how he does here, if he can follow that feel. Thank you. So he's already starting to understand how to follow that feel and move off that pressure. And what I'm doing there at the very end is I'm yielding those hindquarters, okay, for an hour.
He picked it up
Just something
pretty
as
fast.
simple. He got it pretty damn quick, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm liking that a lot. And the other thing that I want you to understand and pay attention to is how much pressure is needed to get a reaction out of a horse. It's literally feather light. When I picked that up and I asked that horse to just follow that feel, it doesn't take much. And now you've seen that it doesn't take much of this. All right, so like I said, he'll make a liar out of me. Thank you for not making a liar out of me. Now, here's the other really, 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 really important part. Is that I think three or four attempts, instead of going from sulling up and being confused and then blowing up and taking off, now he's just walking around. So with that one being the last one that I did, I think it'd be a good time for you to come in and try the same thing. Literally half a time around, one time around, and when you get done, just shorten your lead up and bump his nose back into the center. His hip will go away from you. Okay? So he's going to have a different feel, different reaction with you, but just keep it simple. So slide your left hand down a little bit, pick it up and off to your left. There, that's all you need to do. And then go ahead and bring your left hand back in front and then wiggle him back a little bit. Just grab underneath his chin and back him up. Let's get rid of that in your face stuff right off the bat. So we're going to practice that 2 or 3 more times, and then I'll come and I'll try to do it the other way.
Okay.
So hopefully we got the video of him blowing up and refusing and all that. You got that? Okay. And then now what he's at. Because now he's saying, I'm relaxed. I don't like him eating a whole lot because when they're in school, it'd be like some kid in class taking Skittles out or blowing bubbles with bubblegum. When they're in school, they're in school.
Right.
Okay. Actually, to be honest with you, I have confidence in you. You want to try to turn him and go the other direction? Sure. It's a different side of his brain.
So
you switch, same exact thing, just mirror it. And go to the shoulder, never the hip. Never go the hip. Good. And then let him sit and relax and absorb what just happened. Because when it comes to training, it doesn't have to be hyper and fast and hardworking. It can be one step at a time. You saw what we did when he made that one step away from that pressure. I took everything away. He got it. So nothing got frantic. I kept him in the thinking side of his brain.